This is the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we can discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. May I live for this?
Out here in these parts, this just isn't a thing. I've got the most park. You right on in my nearest listing.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. a proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
It's never been easier to buy a used car thanks to Prime Automotive Lawrenceburg. We believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating you right. Our friendly staff makes sure of it, helping you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget with financing options available. We're always getting new arrivals, making it easy for you to find what you need. Stop by for a test drive Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. We're located at the old Shoney's building on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Hi, I'm Corey Rochelle, Director of Sales and Marketing here at Tennessee Valley Media Group. And first off, I want to say to all of our loyal customers, thank you. It's because of you that we're able to bring you all the games on the X-Sports Network and all the weather coverage that you see here at Tennessee Valley Weather. Second off, I want to reach out to all of you that's in our county and our surrounding area, all you small business owners, large business owners who would like to take your business and marketing to the next level. We have outstanding numbers. Our products are seen all over the state and all across the United States. So feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you could just simply pick up the phone and call us here at the office. We look forward to speaking with you in the future. Thanks.
At 1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy every palate. If you're looking for your next meal or ready to host an event, discover the magic of 1819 today on the Square in downtown Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Tom Cruise Field as we get ready to kick off the final district series of the season as the Wildcats of Lawrence County get ready to take on the Tigers from Marshall County. This is AJ Good joined by Dawson James. So we get ready and the Wildcats get ready, try to wrap up hosting the district tournament coming up next week. Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Prime Automotive. Starting off with the Tigers 5-11 on the year, 0-6 within the district. Their head coach is Ryan Henry. Leading off and catching, Colton Carden. Batting second, the pitcher, Carson Henderson. Batting third, the first baseman, Gibson Miller. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Tripp Brand. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Aiden Kirby. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Kendrick Tears. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Austin Blackwell. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Cade Perryman. And rounding out the lineup is Todd Gardner. And playing left field is Kingston Siegel. For the Wildcats coming in at 20-7 overall, 5-1 within the district. Their head coach is Clint Wright. Leading off in center field, Brayson Rose. Batting second, the shortstop, Jack Emerson. Batting third, the catcher, Brooks Durham. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jake Moore. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Hub Maddox. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Braden Morrison. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Logan Clayton. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jack Story. Rounding out the lineup in right field is Jasper Kilburn. The main man on the mound tonight for the Wildcats is Logan Mays, making his 10th appearance of the year, his 7th start with a 1.89 ERA, coming in with a 4-1 record, sitting right now with 52 strikeouts to 21 walks. So Dawson, a big one here tonight for the Wildcats. First thing that they got to do, you got Tullahoma and Franklin County playing. Some things can work out that way, but take care of business here tonight. You are one step closer to bringing the district tournament back to Lawrence County next week.
Yeah, that's the goal this week, and don't want to leave it in anybody else's hands. Just take care of business this week. Go 2-0 right here tonight, and tomorrow night, and then we get to host the district tournament next weekend. So that's a big accomplishment for the Wildcats, but got to take care of business first.
Carden hitting .333 on the year will lead things off here for the Tigers in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, one of the biggest keys to the game tonight, AJ, is you want to see Mays attack these guys, want to see them attack these hitters and start out ahead.
First one misses low for ball one, or it's in there for strike one. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Yep, 0-2. Maybe it was just a bit of a delayed call there. It happens to everybody. Here's the 0-2. In the turf, 1-2. Now this Tigers team, Dawson, has not played a lot. They had some field damage and stadium damage done in the early part of the year, and they've kind of been trying to make up some ground since then. This one hit high in the air in the right, and the wrong person to hit it to. There's Jasper Kilburn for the first out of the inning. Kilburn, who's made a ton of plays over the last couple weeks. Brings up Carson Henderson. He's hitting .347 on the year. Has a home run, 5 extra base hits. He's also walked 5 times. First pitch in there for strike one.
Yeah, this is their best player right here in the 2-hole, and also seeing him on the mound here in the bottom half of the inning as well.
The 0-1 in there for strike two. Logan, definitely, you can tell, a little bit different than what we saw this time a week ago.
Yeah, pounding the zone. That's what you want to see him take another step. And
swing and a miss for strike three. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and the first of the game for Mays.
That's one of the ways Marshall County can beat you tonight is you give up a bunch of free passes and fumble the ball around in the field, and so that's something Mays has started off good so far, pounding the zone and getting ahead of hitters, and just like to see that keep going.
First pitch, swing and a miss to Miller. Strike one. Miller hitting .333 on the year. He does, though, lead the team in times he's been interfered with by a catcher. Here's the 0-1. In there for strike two. You can tell Miller is right on that back line. Legally,
yeah,
might add.
It is, yeah.
The 0-2. Popped out of play. Count will stay where it is. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much wind tonight, AJ. Haven't said that much this year. Not much wind. Don't look like the flag's blowing at all out there.
The 0-2. It's in the turf. 1-2. What little wind we had when I first got here, Dawson, was blowing somewhat out to right center. But as you mentioned, it's pretty dead right now. 1-2. Misses away. And 2-2. Is that one off the outside corner a bit?
Yeah, good eye there from Miller. That was just a bit outside.
2-2. And the turf again, 3-2. And the 3-2. In there for strike three, a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers here in the top of the first inning. First at bat for the Wildcats when we return on the Exports Network.
Therapist. We'll be located at 2121 North Locust Avenue. You can visit us online at southerntnlawrenceburg.com or give us a call at 931-762-6571. We'll see you at Healthy Law Co. Expert Care right here in Lawrenceburg.
We go to the bottom of the first inning. No score here between Lawrence County and Marshall County. On the hill for the Tigers, Carson Henderson. 36 2/3 innings pitched, a 2.48 ERA, averaging 10.8 strikeouts per 7 innings. His first pitch here to Brayson Rose. That will miss high for ball 1.
Yeah, this is one of the top arms in district. I feel like we say that a lot, but he's pretty solid.
This pitch is in there for strike one. Rose hitting .376 on the year, 2 homers, 19 RBIs, second on the team with 28 runs scored. Hey, we didn't say anything bad. 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, there's that looked like that might have been a changeup, could have been the slider there. But he got an upper 80s fastball for Henderson. Got a sweeping slider and a very good changeup as well.
That one's in the turf, 2-2.
And, something is this one of the top arms. So like you said, a high strikeout rate, something the Wildcats have to do a good job of tonight is putting the ball in play.
That one is in there for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. Good pitch there from Henderson. 1 gone here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Jack Emerson. Hitting .404, 2 homers, 28 RBIs, team high, 34 runs scored. Has 11 walks as well. So a good start to this one for Henderson.
Yeah, that's what I was saying there. The Wildcats have to put balls in play. This is a team that averages 2.5 errors per game.
Miss for ball one. Peeled the swing, and they said he didn't go around. 1-0. Chopper up the middle, and that will get through for a base hit. Jack Emerson with a good piece of hitting, and the team's leader in stolen bases with 19 is now sitting at first base. Brings Brooks Durham to the plate, who's been red hot as of late, hitting .397, 2 homers, 23 RBIs. Has also walked the second most on the team, 16 times. First pitch, check swing. Ball one. And no appeal here. Is 1-0 here to Durham. Pickoff attempt. That's going to get away. It'll be the first error of the game, as Emerson will end up at second base. Hasn't happened too often for us this year, Dawson, but we'll certainly take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's definitely not something, like you said, we've seen a bunch this year, but got to take advantage of it. The Wildcats had a couple runners in scoring position early in both the Loretta games and didn't take advantage of it, so definitely need to take advantage of it here with Brooks at the plate.
Now Anderson will bring his catcher and Carden out for the McDonald's HVAC mound visit. Durham has been red hot for Lawrence County last week. When the team was struggling a bit against Franklin County, he was absolutely barreling up some balls, and that continued against Summertown and continued against Loretta.
Yeah, and he was not only pulling everything, but he was also going to the right side as well. It's impressive when you can hit the ball to all areas of the field.
Next pitch, swung on a miss for strike one. 1-1 the count.
My computer is crashed down on the walk-up stuff. I'm trying to get it back up as soon as I can. We may not have walk-up music. I'm trying to get it up.
1-1. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, so far early you can see the stuff there. The fastball plays up. It might even be touching 90. That pitch right there, Brooks just swung a miss, and then the curveball or the slider is working as well.
He's got some really good stuff. 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three in the second out of the inning. Second strikeout of the day for Henderson. 2 gone here in the bottom of the first to bring up Saturday's hero in Jake Moore with a runner on second, and 2 gone here in the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, I would like to see Jake stay hot here and put us on the board here in the first.
First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Yeah, 1 in there for strike two. The 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Fielded at second. Throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats Stram 1 here in the bottom of the first inning. No scores. We go to the top of the second next on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the top of the second inning. No score here between Marshall County and Lawrence County. 4-5-6 due up here for the Tigers. Logan Mays in the first inning, 3 up, 3 down, a fly out, and a pair of strikeouts. Brandt to lead things off, hitting .289 on the year. It's a trio of extra base hits, has walked twice. Mays looking to stay hot here in the top of the second inning. First pitch, low, ball 1. The 1-0, hit hard and into center for a base hit. Rose will track it down and a leadoff single here for the Tigers.
Yeah, pretty good piece of hitting there.
Yeah,
see if Mays can settle back in here.
Brings Aiden Kirby to the plate, hitting .227 on the year. Runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the second.
Might wonder if they might try to bunt here to try to get him to second. I'm sure they have a feeling this is probably going to be a pitcher's duel with Mays and then with their guy Henderson on the mound.
Does show bunt. Bunts it straight up in the air and hits him in foul territory. Be strike 1.
Yeah, Braden Morrison over there at first never did see it with the sun glaring down right at him.
Oh, and 1 the count here to Kirby. Pickoff attempt over at first. Didn't have a big lead, but just enough to keep him honest. Moore playing way in over at third for Lawrence County. The 0-1 shows bunt, misses away. 1-1. Yeah, it's in there for strike 2. Back pick over at first, not in time. So 1-2 as Mays has gotten ahead of Kirby.
See if he still tries to lay one down here. Maybe now he's swinging away as Jake's backed all the way back up to the dirt.
1-2. Misses away. 2-2. Two. Swing and a miss for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Mays. 1 gone here in the top of the second. Brings up the shortstop and Kendrick Tears. Tears hitting .256 on the year. .327 on base percentage. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the second.
If that last name sounds familiar, older brother played at Tennessee, part of that national championship team a couple years ago, now in the Padres organization.
First pitch swung on a miss for strike 1. One of many Vols who are climbing up the ranks in the minor leagues.
That's right.
Who haven't made it yet to the big leagues, but hopefully for all of Tennessee fans' sake, they'll get there sooner rather than later. As Mays has worked ahead here, 0-2.
Kendrick's just one of the many sophomores in this lineup, AJ. They've only got 3 seniors, and I think the rest of the lineup sophomores.
We're going to be seeing these guys a lot over the course of time. That next pitch fouled away on the Denver trap, 0-2. Mays shakes off Durham. He's ready to go. The 0-2. Misses away, 1-2.
Yeah, Mays is at 23 pitches, so far doing good with the pitch count. Need to see if we get a double play or something right here.
1-2. High, 2-2. Two. Misses away, ball 3.
Yeah, just overthrowing those last 2 pitches just a little bit, just trying a little bit too hard. Don't need to lose him here. Need to get this out right here.
3-2. Foul back as Tears will stay alive. In there for strike 3, a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. His 4th of the game and 2nd of the inning, and that's the 2nd out as well. Brings up the 3rd baseman and Austin Blackwell. Blackwell hitting .222 on the year. Up with the runner on 1st and 2 gone here in the top of the 2nd. First pitch, misses away, ball 1. Calls time as Logan was taking a look at Brandt over there at first base.
Brandt is one of the 3 seniors on the team.
This pitch is in there for strike 1.
Looked like a changeup there for Mays.
Yeah.
It looked like it a little bit slower than the fastball.
1-1. Misses away, 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Deuces on the board here, 2-2.
And Mays at 30 pitches. Like to see him get this out right here. Keep that pitch count down.
2-2. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. 5 strikeouts for Mays as Marshall County will string 1 here in the top of the 2nd inning. Scores we go the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenneke Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenneke Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenneke.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community.
Maddox will lead things off for Lawrence County here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. No score between Lawrence County and Marshall County. First pitch. That misses for ball 1. Maddox on the year hitting .266, got 15 RBIs, 16 runs scored, and has walked 10 times. First pitch, this one up the middle and through for a base hit. Second hit of the game here for the Wildcats, and a good leadoff there by Hud Maddox. Brings up Braden Morrison to the plate. He's hitting .245 on the year with 8 RBIs, 16 runs scored, .367 on base percentage.
And Braden's been swinging a hot bat. Got some opportunities to be in the lineup a few games in a row. I think he had 3 hits on Saturday against Loretta, so been swinging it pretty good.
Maddox dancing around over there. First throw not in time. He started being red hot on Monday against Franklin County, coming in during that huge bottom of the 7th. Next pitch, that one is foul back, strike one.
I'd like to see the Wildcats go deep in the count to make Henderson work a little bit. See if we can't chase him early in this ball game like they did Gardner last week at Franklin County.
Right fielder playing really in over there. Whole outfield really for the most part.
Yeah, left fielder's way up as well. It looks like the right fielder, he might be cheating over to try to help with the pickoff attempt, but
next pitch that misses high, 1-1.
That ball Henderson throws, a fastball is not a flat fastball either, man. That thing is tailing around, dancing around, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's already touched 90 here tonight. That thing's coming in there quick.
1-1. Hit foul, out of play. 1-2.
No, I was looking at Henderson's Twitter profile today, just trying to get some nuggets on him, and he's got some college offers, got some JUCO offers, so got an opportunity to play ball at the next level when this season's over.
Definitely tell he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's very good. Yeah.
Next pitch fouled away, 1-2. Whoever gets him is going to get a pretty good product, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I mean he gets in a JUCO environment, and you know he pitches well for 2 years, develops for 2 years, and then after JUCO, I mean he could go anywhere in the country. I mean that's what it seems like JUCO is kind of the way to go right now with the way the transfer portal is.
1-2. Misses away for ball 2, and Maddox is out, and that will be the first out of the inning. Good throw by Carden, and that will be the first out.
Yeah, tough look there for Hud. Might not have got the best jump in the world, but it was a heck of a throw and a good scoop from Tears at short. And see if Bragan starts off again.
Next pitch, that misses, ball 3. (3-2). Ground ball over to second. Hits it off the chest. Morrison hustling over. Not in time. So he will reach base. Puts a runner on first with 1 out to bring up our lone senior and Logan Clayton. Clayton hitting .233 on the year. He's got 11 RBIs, 21 run scores, walked 13 times as well. With 1 on and 1 out. He's also been red hot as of late.
Yeah, and also a guy that's got some home run pop. I don't think he's got one this year, so wouldn't be a bad spot to get one.
Pitch misses away, ball 1. Pick off attempt, not in time. One up. Slider in there. 1-1. Misses away. Ball 2. Carden sliding way over to make that play. Pitch, chopper over to the right side. Second baseman makes the play, flips over to first in time for the second out of the inning. Maddox, though, will make his way over to second base, as that will bring Jack Story to the plate. Story hitting .297 on the year. He's got a homer and 12 RBIs. Like to see RBI number 13 right here.
Yeah, 2 innings in a row. We've got a runner in scoring position.
First pitch misses low, ball 1.
This is got the feel to be a pitcher's duel tonight with Henderson and Mays both on the mound. I know Tullahoma only scored 2 runs on him and the other night. So
this one hit in the air into left center. And making the play out there in center is Gardner, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand another. The bottom of the second, no scores. We go to the top of the third next on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
Okay, Perryman to lead things off for Marshall County here in the top of the third. No score between the Tigers and Lawrence County in the first 2 in this district series. Perryman hitting .262 on the year. Mays, a hit and 5 strikeouts through 2 innings of work so far. The first pitch is in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Misses away, 1-1.
So far through 2 innings, I think Mays has done a great job pounding the zone, getting ahead of hitters. So see if he can keep building on that as this game progresses.
This next pitch swung on a miss for strike 2.
You know, we've been talking about Hendersonville, but Mays has got some high VOL. He'll sit in the upper 80s. He can probably touch 90 from time to time. So
1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. His 6th of the game, as we've got 1 gone here in the top of the 3rd inning. I'd like to tell everyone about the Healthy Law Co. Expo free sports physicals going on at First Choice Health, brought to you by Southern Tennessee Orthopedics on Friday, May 1st. Free sports physicals from 8 to 11 and 2 to 6 p.m. First pitch here to Todd Gardner. That will miss for ball 1. Gardner hitting .238 on the year, has 5 extra base hits, second best on the team. 1-0. Misses away, 2-0. Low, ball 3.
First time we've seen this from Mays tonight. See if he can groove a strike in right here and battle all the way back. Would like to get this guy out for the top of their lineup. Comes back up for sure.
3-0. Misses away for ball 4. First walk issued by Mays in the game.
Number 3, Colton Carden, the batter.
Brings Colton Carden to the plate, who flew out to Kilburn and right in his first at bat. Second at bat here against Mays. 1 on and 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, got two really solid hitters here, and Carden and Henderson on deck. So going to be a big spot here. As like we mentioned, it's probably going to be a pitcher's duel. So I mean, who knows? We could get to the end of this game and 2 or 3 runs might win it.
Not a big lead by Gardner at first. And he'll try to pick him off, not in time. Carden was trying to call time anyways. Next pitch, that misses away, 1-0.
Like I say, Mays, just take a deep breath here and don't let it get away from you. Now he's been solid so far tonight. Just take a deep breath.
One and up. Tip back off of Durham. 1-1.
Jay, we've been keeping up with Franklin County until home tonight. Franklin County's already up 2-0. So if Franklin County sweeps Tullahoma, then we need to make sure we sweep Marshall as well to keep that one game lead up in the district.
Throw over to first again, not in time. 1-1 the count here to Carden. One runner takes off. Throw from Durham and gets off of the glove of Emerson. Pitch missed, ball 2. So the first runner in scoring position for the Tigers.
Like I say, Mays, just pound the zone here. Pound the zone.
Time called by Carden again.
Mays done worked yourself up to 42 pitches so far.
Two one. Hit high in the air. Morrison and Durham giving chase, and that one did land in the Marshall County dugout, but foul. Strike 2.
Yeah, I think there's a rule, AJ. I could be wrong, but if there's a certain spot in the dugout and outside the dugout that players cannot reach over. Do you know anything about that?
I do not know because that thought just went across my mind. Like he could have maybe reached over.
I think there is a rule where you can't reach in, but I would have to double check that.
Well, that would make sense why Braden didn't reach in there. 2-2. Ball 3. Three-two. Off the end of the bag, good play by Mays. He'll flip over to first in time. That will move the runner over to third. It's the second out of the inning. Might want to check that bat. The way that sounded there is that will bring up Carson Henderson. Struck out in his first at bat in the first inning. First pitch. And that one is sent in the left, and Henderson will put the Tigers on the board first. RBI single there for Henderson. Brings home Gardner, and it's a 1-0 lead here for Marshall County. Brings up Gibson Miller. Struck out looking in his first at bat in the first inning. Courtesy runner over there at first base.
looks like Marshall County might have talked to Franklin County's coach. This is what they did to Mays last week, and got Mays a little off balance a little bit. And unfortunately, that ball from Henderson wasn't hit very hard, but hard enough to get through.
Ground ball over to Moore at third. Throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Marshall County strikes first. They get a run in the top of the third. They lead 1-0. So we go to the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact
Jasper Kilburn will lead things off here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the third as they trail Marshall County 1-0. Kilburn hitting .254 on the year, 10 RBIs, 16 runs scored. First pitch hit down the left field line and lands in foul territory, strike one.
You know, I said it last inning, but I'll say it again this inning. We'd love to see our guys make Henderson work a little bit, make him go deep into counts. He's only at 30. He was at 30 through 2, now at 31 after that foul ball. I'd love to see him get that pitch count up and try to chase him.
0-1. Hit hard but foul down the right field line, strike two. Kilburn just a hair ahead of that one.
Just a few inches away from maybe being a double, maybe even a triple if it bounces around in that corner down there. But, AJ, you've mentioned it, and the outfield's playing way in.
Yeah. This pitch misses high, ball one.
I mean, Jasper's got enough power. I mean, he could easily get one over that right footer's head.
1-2. And this one is looped in the right field for a base hit. They thought about throwing over there, but Kilburn's probably the wrong guy you want to try for that one. Leadoff single for the Wildcats and the third hit of the game here for Lawrence County. So it brings us to the top of the order, Brayson Rose, who struck out looking in his last at bat.
Yeah, hopefully second time through our guys make the adjustment, get used to the velo on the fastball, make the adjustment to the off-speed stuff, and see if we can maybe push some runs across here.
Kilburn definitely a threat to run over a first pitch. That's hit down the right field line, but hooking foul as that one just missed the corner. The way it sounded, didn't sound like Brayson got good metal, aluminum, wood, cork, whatever's in those things.
Kind of sounded like it might have been off the handle a little bit.
Composite, hot dogs, sausage. Next pitch. This one roped in the left center, and the left fielder is right there. Well struck ball, but a well placed outfielder, and that will be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, tough luck there. Seems like that's happened a lot the last couple weeks for Rose. He's barreled up a bunch of baseballs, unfortunately just not finding the gaps, and they had him shaded pretty good out there in left field, and he was able to track it down.
Brings up Jack Emerson, singled up the middle in his first at bat. Kilburn at first. First pitch misses away, ball one. Pickoff attempt over first, not in time. Another pickoff, not in time.
He's thrown over the first a bunch so far tonight.
Still same big lead for Kilburn. 1-0. Misses away, ball 2.
See if Jack might be sitting dead red fastball time up this fastball coming in. Maybe give it a good ride.
2-0. That's high, ball 3. It's in there for strike 1. Emerson taking his time. 3-1. High, ball 4. And that's a one-stop medical walk. First one issued by Henderson in the game. We got 2 on with 1 out to bring up Brooks Sturham. Struck out swinging his first at bat in the first inning. For some redemption here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Yeah, all 3 innings we've had a runner in scoring position. See if we can finally take advantage of that here. See Brooks been swinging a hot bat. See if he can make the adjustment to Henderson this second time through.
First pitch. In there, strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Just not what you expect to see first pitch, but Henderson has a lot of confidence in that slider.
0-1. Tapper. Foul down the left field line. 0-2.
Now he might have Brooks guessing a little bit here. Does he throw the slider for the 3rd time in a row, or does he try to blow the fastball by him?
Yo, 2. Tapper, that's a slow roller. Could be trouble. Henderson lets it go, and everyone's going to be safe. We'll load the bases with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd on the infield single.
Yeah, I feel like Henderson might have had a play on it.
Yeah,
I don't know if he
flipped
just thought
it over the 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, he could have done that for sure.
Courtesy runner will come in for Brooks Sturham, and name that Wiley. It will be Harrison will be the courtesy runner here. We need Stanley. We need a sponsor for that. Right there. Yeah, well, courtesy runners are the Wileys.
The Wileys.
One or the other. They look exactly alike, except they just wear different numbers and play different positions. Brings up Jake Moore, grounded out to second in his first at bat. First pitch here from Henderson. It's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, see if Jake, don't try to do too much. See if he can loft something out to the outfield and at least tie this thing up here.
The 0-1. In there for strike 2.
Tough luck there from Jake. He's going to have to battle here.
0-2.
Oh,
hits him.
Ooh, I think it sounded like it might have got the
foul
handle.
ball there. So
nobody's
0-2.
arguing. So
yeah, well, he didn't try to sell it.
No.
So. The 0-2. Low. 1-2.
The thing about Jake is he's very selective, but it's paid off for him so far this year for sure.
1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Henderson to bring up Hud Maddox. Maddox, who singled up the middle to lead off the second. Try to keep the train rolling. A lot of room up the middle if he can visit that again.
Yeah, Tears at short's definitely shaded to the pull side. I mean, you hit a hard ground ball about where Emerson's standing out there at second. It'll get through for sure.
First pitch. In there for strike 1.
Our guys are going to have to be ready to hit the slider. I mean, he's shown so far tonight that he's going to throw it early.
The 0-1. Tapper to the right side. It flew for a base hit. Kilburn's going to score. Here comes Emerson. Cut off. He will score, and the Wildcats take the lead. Stop me where I've said this before. A clutch 2-run single from Up Maddox, and the Wildcats on top 2-1.
Yeah, Hud's been Mr. Clutch this year, and that's what you read off his batting average during his first at bat, and it just doesn't feel like that. It feels like he's batting about 500, especially with 2 outs. You know, he's had so many huge hits for us this year.
Maddox now RBI 16 and 17, brings up Braden Morrison, who reached on an error in his first at bat. Didn't have to be a 104 off the bat, guys.
No,
it was more like 54, but it found a hole.
And that's how their 2 hits were. The top half of the inning scored a run, and that's all you need.
This one roped down the right field line, could be trouble, but it's leaking foul for strike 1. Runners on the corners, 2 gone. And how many times have I said it, Dawson? 2 out hits win baseball games, and there's one right there.
Yeah, that's a big spot, and after they took the lead in the top of the inning with the walk and then the hit, that's a big spot right there. I know Jake was obviously frustrated with his strikeout, but Hud was able to come in and pick up his teammate and get a base hit and score 2. So.
Well, I'm looking Maddox at first. The 0-1 in the turf. Maddox will take off for second, no challenge. So a pair of runners in scoring position and takes away an extra force out.
Yeah, so now another base hit will score 2 more here.
1-1 in there for strike 2.
Yeah, we've worked Henderson's count up over 50. He's at 54 right now. This will be pitch 55, so that's good to see as well.
1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning, but not before the Wildcats take the lead in the bottom of the second. 2-1 as we go to the top of the fourth. Next on the Exports Network.
Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
Wildcats lead at 2-1 as we go to the top of the fourth inning. 4-5-6 due up for the Tigers with Brant Kirby in tiers. Brant, who singled in the center in his first at bat in the second inning. May so far through 3 innings. A run off 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, and a walk. Brant swung at the first pitch he saw in the second. Does here. So roller over to Emerson, throws over to first in time. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here in the top of the fourth inning.
Like to see that for sure.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Mays use that first out right there to settle back in and get some quick outs here.
Brings Kirby to the plate, struck out, and his first at bat in the second inning. Second at bat here against Mays. First pitch, away, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1. In there for strike 2. Next pitch. Right on the outside corner of Lawrenceburg Marine. Strikeout, his 7th of the game and the 2nd out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the 4th to bring up Tears, who struck out looking his first to bat in the 2nd.
Yeah, man, he's 52 pitches right now. Love to see a quick out right here. He could be sitting at 55 through 4. That would be perfect.
First pitch. Misses away, and he goes away. Ball 1.
Mays must have went to prom Saturday night the way he was dancing off the mound right there.
Well, dancing and really good Lawrence County athletes has not been a good mixture this year, so let's not try to get anybody else injured. The 1-0 misses away, 2-0. Low ball 3. That's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Mays come all the way back right here and get this out.
Three-one. Fouled away. He does come all the way back. Forces a full 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, his 8th of the game. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in the top of the 4th. A 2-1 Wildcat leads. We go to the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Lee.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
This is the Exports Network.
2-1 the Lawrence County lead as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. 7, 8, 9 due up with Clayton, Story, and Kilburn. First pitch here to Clayton. That's in there for strike 1. Clayton, who grounded out to second in his first at bat in the 2nd inning. Second at bat here against Henderson. The 0-1. Slider. And he is locating it big time in there 0-2. So far, Henderson through 3 innings, 2 runs off 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, and a walk. 0-2. Up the middle. That one will get through. Tears makes the play. Throws over to first. Will not be in time. And an infield single for Logan Clayton. His first and the team's 6th.
Did you see that ball come off the bat, AJ? How
It did.
the spin it had? That was... It looked like a knuckleball coming out almost. Yeah, luckily it just squeaked by Henderson, and then Tears got over there pretty quick. But as we know, Clayton, he's got really good speed, so able to leg out the infield single.
It was a really good play by Tears.
Yeah.
Fortunately, not much you can do with something like that. Next pitch here to Jack Story's in there for strike 1. Story, who flew out to left center in his first at bat. Decent lead by Clayton over first. The 0-1. Slider. Misses a bit high. 1-1.
Yeah, Henderson's at 60 pitches after that one, so we'll love to see us have another long inning. Get him worked up closer to 80 after this inning would be nice.
1-1. High and in. 2-1. 2-1. That's over to first. In fair territory. Makes a play at first. Clayton will move to second. So productive at bat there for Jack Stories. He moves the runner over to first. I thought for a second that was going to about to get over his head.
Yeah, it took a weird hop there, but he was able to jump up there and get it. But like you said, productive out. Now let's see if Jasper can get another hit and get Logan in from second, extend this lead a little bit.
Singled in the right in his first at bat. Is a big hole there on the right side. First pitch in there for strike one.
I'd like to know how many times that slider's been a strike. First pitch. It seems like just about every at bat tonight. Also, fourth inning in a row, all 4 innings we've had a runner in scoring position.
Hard hit up the middle. Fielded at second. Throw over to first. Is in time. That will move Clayton over the third, and that's the second out of the inning. Brings us to the top of the order with Brayson Rose. Runner on third. With 2 gone. Rose, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out in the left.
Like to see Rose. Rose has barreled up some balls. Like to see him get hit right here and extend this lead out a little bit. Outfield still playing in quite a bit.
First pitch. That's in the turf. Good block by Carden. Clayton's speed. Anything that gets by Carden to the backstop is going to bring home the third run of the game. And any little distance you can get with Henderson on the mound is huge.
That's exactly right.
1-0. Tip back foul. Strike one. 1-1.
I'm not so sure if Rose isn't maybe a little hurt. He was stretching out like that a lot Saturday during the Loretta game. Seems like every time he swung, he was having to step out like that. I don't know if he's pulled something in his back or what.
1-1. Slider misses away, does get away. Clayton on his way. He will score. And the Wildcats now lead it 3-1. So
we'll take it for sure.
Just what the doctor ordered there, and the leadoff single comes to roost here for the Wildcats. 3-1, 2-1 count here to Rose.
See if that takes some pressure off Rose.
That misses in, ball 3. For Clayton, that's his 22nd run scored on the year. 3-1. Misses in, ball 4, in a one-stop medical walk, and puts a runner on first with 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Second walk issued by Henderson in the game. Brings Jack Emerson to the plate, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Scored in the 3rd. See if he can keep the train rolling here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch, check swing. Our own plate umpires.
He hasn't done it tonight.
He did once.
Yeah, okay.
He did once in the first inning. Pick off, trying to get Rose, not in time. What is he? Is that like a
some kind of
mouth guard
piece?
in Brayson's mouth?
That's what it looks like.
1-0. High. 1-0. 2-0.
Yeah, and I think this is where Henderson's run into some trouble in the recent district games is he gets tired a little bit. You know, he's thrown over the first a bunch of time. He's at 71 pitches now. It starts to wear him down a little bit.
2-0. That misses, ball 3. His coaching staff is getting frustrated too.
Yeah, the pitch looks pretty good there. Maybe just a tick low.
Yeah, it did. It looked good. 3-0. High, ball 4. Back-to-back one-stop medical walks. His 3rd of the game. This puts 2 on with 2 gone and brings up Brooks Durham. Struck out in the 1st and an infield single in the 3rd. He'll face Henderson for the 3rd time.
I don't know if their pitch coach might need to go settle Henderson down a little bit here. He got a dangerous hitter up with 2 outs. Doesn't look like anybody's coming out of the dugout. Zone Henderson to find the zone here. I'm sure he'll throw a slider here for a strike.
Try to, missed just a bit away. 1-0. 1-0. Misses away, ball 2.
Yeah, if I'm Brooks, I'm probably going to stand there and make him throw like you just mentioned. He's getting frustrated and try to see if he can throw a strike.
2-0. Tip back foul. 2-1.
Don't have any action in the bullpen. You know, I know Henderson's their guy. They're going to ride him as long as they can. He's gone over 100 pitches almost every outing this year. So
2-1. Misses away, ball 3.
He's definitely getting tired, I think. You can tell the way he's breathing out there. It just looks like he's wearing down. Inching closer to 80 pitches now at 77.
3-1. Hard hit up the middle. Hits off him. That's going to go in the right field. Rose rounding third. Emerson on his way to third. Rose will score. Durham makes his way to second. And the Wildcats now lead at 4-1 off a Brooks Durham 2-out RBI single.
That's some tough luck right there. That's a very hard hit ball. Took it right off the throwing arm, it looked like.
Durham, that's RBI 24 on the year as pitching coach out here, and looks like we are going to get a pitching change here in the bottom of the 4th inning. So while that goes down, we will take a break here on the Exports Network.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 93.
New pitcher into the game here for Marshall County will be Gibson Miller. First man he will face is Jake Moore. That first pitch is in there for strike one. Moore, who's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Henderson checks out after 3 2/3, 4 runs off 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. Next pitch, that misses in, ball 1. He is responsible for both runners on second and third. 2 gone. Miller, 9 innings pitched, his 5th appearance, a 3.11 ERA. 1-1. Hit high in the air and out of play for strike 2.
It's definitely
on
about
top of us. On top of
Yeah, it did. Definitely the different look from Henderson with the lefty. Velo's not there, but he does have a very good breaking ball warming up, it looks like. So not a bad move for Marshall to get Henderson out. He was obviously tired, and they're automatically locked into the playing game next Wednesday, so save him for next Wednesday.
This pitch misses away. Two and two. Here to Moore. Next pitch. In there for strike three, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats add 2 in the bottom of the fourth. Lead at 4-1 as we go to the top of the fifth. Next on the Exports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
We go to the top of the fifth inning with 7-8-9 due up for the Tigers, Logan Mays. His team with a 4-1 lead so far through 4 innings. 1 run off 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, and a walk. First pitch here to Blackwell. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Is swung on and missed in the for strike one. I'll get there eventually. Wildcats 2 runs in the 3rd and 4th innings. Lone run from Marshall County came in the 3rd. Next pitch swung on and missed, strike 2.
Yeah, 7-8-9 due up for them. Want to see Mays do exactly what he's doing and pound the zone. Don't give him any free passes. That's what led to the long run of the game for Marshall County. Walked the 9-hole, then they was able to hit him in.
Next pitch just misses a bit low, 1-2. Not a bad miss there from Logan. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. 9th strikeout of the game for Mays.
Number 15, Perryman.
Brings Perryman to the plate, who struck out in his first at bat in the 3rd. 1 gone, nobody on here in the top of the 5th. If you guys want some entertainment, go watch my son's T-ball game next door. First pitch, foul, back, strike 1. Edwards, Daddy, I hit the ball, I run the ball, I throw the ball.
That's all you got to do. That's all you
got
gotta
it.
do.
You got it, Serrano. Which hopefully he'll get that reference sometime soon. Not too soon because his mom will kill me if I do that. Here's the 0-1. Next one, foul, back, strike 2. She already is struggling with me letting him watch wrestling entrances.
Oh, man,
Not the actual matches. He can watch the entrances. I've got to do he goes, Daddy, say it. And his opponent weighing in at 240 pounds from Davenport, Iowa. San Francisco, California. Here's the 0-2. Misses in. 1-2.
That was something I never got into as a kid, was wrestling.
Man,
just never
dude,
did.
You grew up in the Attitude Era. That was the time, man. Well, what year were you born?
99.
Oh, so you were wow, you're 15 years younger than me. And your kids are older than mine. Way to make me feel old, Dawson.
Sorry.
So you got to go through the crazy phase, which is I am currently in. If you guys were in the Huntsville Costco at 1 o'clock yesterday, you knew my daughter was in there.
Oh, me.
1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, his 10th of the game, as we have got 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. What's his pitch count at right now, Dawson?
66.
66.
Yeah, we do have some action in the Wildcat bullpen. Yeah, Case Chapman down there tossing around. Don't look like he's doing too much. Just tossing a little bit.
Getting loose and trying not to hit the unsuspecting fan down there as well. Brings up Gardner. Walked in his first at bat. First pitch low, ball 1. Walkton scoring the lone run of the game for the Tigers.
Yeah, this exact situation's what got Mays in a little bit of trouble. That third inning, need to pound this on here. Don't give up and walk.
This pitch misses low, ball 2. Two up. Misses away, ball 3. Three up. That's going to miss away for ball 4. And Gardner has walked for the second time. Both walks by Logan have been the Gardner. Brings Carden to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a tap out. As head coach Clint Wright here for the Wildcats will make his McDonald's HVAC mound visit his first of the game. As again, Case Chapman keeping loose down in the Wildcat bullpen. Miller for Marshall County just went down there briefly.
Yeah, and Mays has done a great job tonight, pounding the zone. Just unfortunately, he's walked the 9-hole hitter that's led
Franklin County leading Tullahoma 2-0.
Yeah, Franklin County scored 2 quick, and then it's been just kind of a pitcher's duel since then. But
with them, man, if they can get on top early, they're a hard team to beat. Man. But if you get on top of them early, they have a hard time beating you.
Up,
As we found out last week.
Franklin County really impressed me last week, Monday and Tuesday night. They swung it a lot better than I thought they would, and had some good arms as well. But as I was saying with Mays, he's only had 2 walks, unfortunately, to the same guy, the 9-hole hitter that's got him in some trouble last time. And Gardner, I don't think he stole second, but he got the second on a ground ball. He might have stole second. I think he did steal second, and then was able to come in on a Henderson single. Yeah. So hopefully with 2 outs here, we can get a quick out.
At top of the order, top 2 hitters with Carden and Henderson here at 1 and 2.
Pretty big lead over there too.
Pickoff attempt, not in time. Scores from the big leagues. Cubs up on the Phillies 4-0. Astros on the Guardians 8-2. Reds on the Rays 5-1. Marlins over the Cardinals 3-2. And Braves up on the Nationals 7-3 in the 6th. Another pickoff attempt. Anytime you hear the Cardinals are losing is a good thing.
I'm just glad the Braves are actually scoring runs this year.
Sorry, Hale. Sorry, Hale.
Yeah. Did you see that? Was it FanDuel was taking bets today when they would win a game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Another pickoff, and what a pick over there by Braden Morrison. Saved that one from going down the right field line.
Yeah, then it wouldn't have mattered if Gardner would have stole or not. He would have ended up at second, maybe even third.
Well, not with Jasper Kilburn and right.
That's right. Got QB1 out there.
Human vacuum over there. And they try the fake pickoff, and little bunch of smiles all over the place, and that is a balk, so he will go to second base. Yeah. Is what it is. You can't fake the throw that way, so we'll move the second. Runner on second, 2 gone. How about we go after the batter?
Yeah, I know. Tullahoma's just loaded the bases up with 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. So swing away from a tie game in Tullahoma right now.
First pitch. Way, ball 1.
You know, we've talked about this Tullahoma Franklin County game. I mean, none of that matters as long as the Wildcats take care of business. If they win tonight and tomorrow night, they're the outright champions. Don't have to worry about any tiebreakers. So
1-0. Fouled away. 1-1. A 1-1. Misses away. 2-1. Runner will take off for third. Caught him napping, and runner in scoring position again is Gardner.
Yeah, Gardner showing off the speed. So far, Gardner's done his job in the 9-hole tonight. Got on base twice and stole a couple bags as well. Just timed that up a little bit. Caught Brooks and Logan being a little lazy with the ball out there.
2-1. This is low, ball 3.
He's don't need to worry about that runner. Just get this batter right here.
3-1. In there for strike 2. Full count. Here to Carden. He'll go talk with his head coach and Ryan Henry. Or not, just taking a little bit of time to reset himself, stretch out.
HUD's going to come up and
quick. Just a little pat on the backside.
Yeah, definitely would like to see Mays attack Carden right here before Henderson comes up. Henderson with one of the 2 hits tonight and ultimately led to a run on his hit.
3-2. Low, ball 4, and puts runners on the corners with 2 gone. Third walk issued by Mays.
Number 4, Henderson.
Back-to-back 2-out walks brings up Henderson, who 1 for 2, struck out in the first, and RBI single in the left in the third. Brooks will give out the first and third signals here. First pitch. Way, ball 1. No, it's not a good idea. 1-0. Hit in the air. Comes into shallow right. Maddox going back on it. Kilburn calls everyone off, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. They strand 2 in the top of the 5th inning. 4-1 Wildcat leads. We go the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
This is the X Sports Network.
We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Lawrence County leading Marshall County 4-2-1. 5-6-7 due up with Hub Maddox, who's 2 for 2 at a 2-run, 2-out single. Give the Wildcats a lead in the bottom of the third inning. Update from, are they at Tullahoma?
Yes, at Tullahoma.
They have scored 4 straight to make it 4-2 over Franklin County. First pitch
4
here
straight
from Miller.
with 2 outs. What do you like to say with 2 outs?
2-out hits win baseball games.
2-out hits win baseball games.
Here's the 1-0 to Maddox. Hit high in the air into shallow center. Gardner and Tears coming in. Gardner calls everyone off, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the bottom of the fifth. We'll bring up Braden Morrison, 0 for 2. Reached on an error in the second. Struck out swinging in the third. 1 gone here in the bottom of the fifth. Wildcats up 4-1.
Yeah, our hitter's going to have to adjust quick as what's this pitcher's name? I've gone blank.
Miller.
Miller, yeah. Miller, obviously a way different delivery than Henderson.
First pitch to Morrison. This is low, ball 1.
You know, Henderson was easily sitting upper 80s, and Miller's probably maybe low 80s or upper 70s maybe. And so gotta adjust quick.
1-0. This is away, ball 2. Two up. In there for strike 1. Two one. Hit in the air, and that will get down in the center field. He will reach for the second time, and that is the first hit given up by Miller in the 8th overall by the Wildcats. Brings Logan Clayton to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Grounded out in the second. Infield single and a run scored in the previous inning. 1 on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch, and it does go around, strike 1.
Didn't look like he came set for very long right there. Seemed like he almost quick pitched it.
Now 5-2 Tullahoma lead. As Miller will step off. Morrison with a decent lead over there first. The 0-1. In there for strike 2. The 0-2. And misses away, 1-2.
It's a good eye there from Clayton. That pitch is way outside.
Another pickoff, not in time. Next pitch, hard hit ball over to Tears at short. Flips over to second, and no throw to first. They get the lead runner. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brings Jack Story to the plate, 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Face Miller here for the first time. First pitch. In there, strike 1.
It's a pretty good breaking ball there from Miller.
Miller's shaking off Gardner's catcher a couple times. Next pitch, high, 1-1. Brandt, excuse me. Cardin's now at first, Henderson at third. 1-1. In there, strike 2. 1-2. Fouled out of play. Give and chase is Carden and company, and that one does a bit out of play. Still 1-2. One, two. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats stream 1 in the bottom of the 5th, still lead at 4-1 as we go to the top of the 6th next on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
New pitcher into the game here for Lawrence County is Case Chapman. Comes in for Logan Mays. 5 innings, 1 run off 2 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 3 walks. First pitch here from Chapman to Miller. That is in there for strike 1. Miller, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Chapman, 3.19 ERA. This is his 12th appearance as this ball is hit through the left side for a base hit. So a lead-off single, just the 3rd hit of the game here for the Tigers. We'll bring Trip Brandt to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with the single and the ground out. Case 15 in the 3rd innings pitch, his 12th appearance on the year. He's 1-0. 8 strikeouts to 4 walks. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 6th. First pitch, lined right at Maddox. Throws over to first. Almost in time. A good effort by Hub Maddox as he does just barely get back in time.
Yeah, I think that was the right call.
That is the right call. He did get back just in the nick of time. Brings up Kirby, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the 6th. First pitch. Fouled away, strike 1.
Case Chapman's been real solid his last few outings. That Summertown appearance last Thursday night was the best he's looked in a Wildcat uniform. He gave up 2 runs in the first inning and then retired 15 straight batters. That's about as good as it gets.
6 innings on 67 pitches.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's what he is. He's not a strikeout guy. He's a contact guy. Unfortunately, he got a ground ball there to to the first batter, Miller, but it was able to squeak by for a hit. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, 1. That misses. 1-1. Another pickoff, not in time.
Would like to see Chapman get Kirby and Tears out here, and then that would leave 7, 8, 9 due up in the 7th. Hopefully we can have a 1, 2, 3 there and not worry about the top of the lineup again tonight.
This pitch is in there for strike 2. He's ahead 1-2. One, two. Lined over the Tiger.
Ooh, good. That's good reflexes
really good
right there.
Reflexes. And he just throws it back to the case. We'll just play on. Good job. Good catch and a good toss afterwards. One, two. That misses away. 2-2.
Yeah, nobody hurt there. Just a good waste pitch.
Big lead over at first. 2-2. Just misses away. Ball 3. Three-two. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. First of the game for Chapman and 11th by Wildcat pitching. We'll bring Tears to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Face Chapman here for the first time. Runner on first, 2 gone. Another pickoff. Braden Morrison getting a workout over there today. Callum never gets that. He gets it from his defenders, not the pitchers when he's over there. First pitch in there for strike 1.
Yeah, you see Chapman, I don't know if you can tell it on the camera or not, but he's got a little two-seam fastball, maybe even a cut fastball that's got a lot of arm side run on it. Runs in on righties, runs away from lefties. Really impressive pitch.
1-2. That one misses away. 1-1.
Just been a really solid bullpen arm for the Wildcats the last couple seasons. Just a junior too, so he'll be back next year.
So 1-1. Ground ball over to Emerson at short. And the throw to first will be in time. And that one will end the inning. So the Tigers will stray 1 in the top of the 6th. It's a 4-1 Wildcat lead as we go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Lawrence County leads Marshall County 4-1. 9-1-2 due up. Jasper Kilburn to lead things off. 1 for 2 with a single run scored and a ground out. Face Miller for the first time. First pitch is in there for strike one. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2. High, 1-2.
Seems like Miller so far in his outing, he's done a good job keeping our guys a little off balance.
Yeah, only giving up 1 hit and 2 strikeouts so far as he'll step off the rubber. Came in 2 1/3. He's gone through. Off the top of my head, next pitch swung on a miss for strike 3 and the first out of the inning. It's his 3rd strikeout. We'll bring Brayson Rose to the plate. 0 for 2 with a strikeout, a line out in the left, and a walk and a run scored in the 4th. So he will face Miller for the first time. First pitch. Tapper over to second. Fields cleanly, throws over to first in time, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. 2 gone to bring up Jack Emerson. Has reached base in all 3 at bats so far. A single and a pair of walks. Does have a run scored. 2 gone, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch. Rip down the left field line. Look out in the bullpen.
Hey, Wiley.
Wiley makes the catch. Name that Wiley. It is
Harrison.
And the best catch of the night so far. And that's right after all. And then Jack Story makes a great catch because Landon Bracey has no accuracy. Just kidding.
Did you see the JV game?
That's I've heard. Is that one ripped in the left? What did happen in the JV game? I've heard something there. As Emerson will reach base for the 4th time.
He fielded the ball, and it went about as high as that light pole the throw the first base did.
Well, I heard I was setting things up, and I heard his dad go, well, make a better throw. Brings Brooks Durham to the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a strikeout and a pair of singles, and RBI in the 4th as he's got Emerson on first and 2 gone. First pitch, high, ball 1.
I wouldn't mind seeing Brooks put a charge in the one right here, getting some insurance runs.
Case Chapman is in line for the save, even if they add some insurance here in this inning. 1-0. Big breaking ball in there for strike 1. Him and Henderson both have been able to locate those breaking balls tonight.
Yeah, I mean, if you can locate off speed and then got a fastball to go with it that you can locate as well, it's hard to hit for sure.
Pick off trying to get Emerson. He didn't have a big lead to speak of anyways. Not to brag, but my son's T-ball team is undefeated this year.
Oh, yeah.
Despite its coaching. Just kidding, Alex. Next pitch misses high, 2-1. He does an incredible job. Anyone who coaches T-ball, including our own head coach Clint Wright this past year, knows you need a lot of patience. The next pitch is in there. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first. Now time called by Brant. McDonald's HVAC mound visit here with Miller. Also like to remind everyone our annual awards ceremony will be on May 28th at 6 o'clock. The venue is TBD for right now, but will be May 28th at 6 o'clock. So those who get nominated, you and your family could come out. Or those who win, you and your family can come out. Looking forward to that. May 28th. Is there 31 days in this month? 30, right?
No, I think it's 30 in this one.
38 days from now. Next pitch misses high, ball 3. Days that have 31, and, February just messes everything up for everybody,
Yep.
couldn't just keep 2 extra days, or we can't take a 31 from something and give February a 30. 3-2. That misses him for ball 4. So that will put runners on first and second to bring up Jake Moore. That is the first walk issued by Miller and the 4th by Tiger pitching. 2-1. As Jake Moore looking for some redemption. He's 0 for 3 at the ground out and a pair of strikeouts, and we'll get a courtesy runner here for Brooks.
Yeah, I know Jake's probably glad to see.
Chase Carb will come in as Harrison Wiley is warming up. Jack Story in the bullpen.
Like I said, Jake's probably glad to see a little 2-out rally here. They give him another chance. It's a rare, very rare 0 for 3 night for Jake tonight.
First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Oh, Devin. A little bit to your left, Devin. Next pitch, fouled away, strike 2.
Yeah, you got to give a lot of credit to these Marshall County pitchers tonight, and Miller and Henderson. They've done a tremendous job having our guys off balance all night with the off speed that they can throw, and then obviously Henderson had the high velo to go with the off speed.
Oh, that's going to hit him in the head. Oh, wow. 0-2 pitch. It's not the way Jake wanted to reach base. Our first hit by pitch by any pitcher tonight. So while they check on him, we'll step away here for a second on the X Sports Network.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time, because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy.
So Jake Moore gets up after taking the pitch to the head. He's a little wobbly, a little woozly, but he did get up on his own power. Dylan Perry will replace him as we have a single, a walk, and a hit by pitches load the bases with 2 outs to bring up probably the last guy you want to see with the bases loaded.
Yeah, with 2 outs.
But also want to point out good sportsmanship between Miller. He comes down, gives Jake a handshake and a hug afterwards. So good sportsmanship there by Miller and the rest of the Tigers.
Yeah, obviously that was definitely not on purpose or anything. No. Just slipped out of the hand.
First pitch here to Maddox, misses away, ball 1. Yeah, you're not hitting him one with an 0-2
no,
pitch
for sure,
on purpose,
for sure, yeah.
By any stretch of the imagination.
Just tough luck, and hopefully Jake's all right. If he takes a couple of days off, hopefully be good to go.
Next pitch misses away, ball 2. Two up. Away, ball 3. See if Hud gets the red light here. There's the red light, then there's a super red light I learned in college, but I can't repeat what that means. 3-0. That's in there for strike one. Still a hitter's count for Maddox.
Yeah, you got to expect the same pitch right here. With the way these guys have been throwing the breaking ball tonight, who knows? You might get a curveball right here.
3-1. Ground ball over to second. He will step on the bag, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand the bases loaded here in the top of the sixth inning. They'll try to close it out in the top of the seventh when we return on the Exports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Final chance here for the Tigers in the top of the seventh as they trail Lawrence County 4-1. 7-8-9 due up for Marshall County, Blackwell, Perryman, and Gardner. Case Jackman on to close it out here. From his lone inning of work, a hit and a strikeout. Dylan Perry, the new third baseman for the Wildcats, coming in for Jake Moore. First pitch, that misses away for ball one.
Case asking if that was a strike. Did you see that?
1-0. That misses in. 2-0.
Do have
Jack Story warming up in the Wildcat bullpen. 2-0. High and in, ball three.
Yeah, I was going to say we'd like to see 3 up, 3 down right here with 7, 8, 9 up. That way you don't give the top of their lineup a chance to hit. Case is going to have to come all the way back here.
3 up. And that's a good start in there for strike one. Three one. Slow roller over to Emerson at short. Makes the play, throws to first. Good job by Braden Morrison. Gets the tag, and that is in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the seventh.
Tremendous play by Jack. Slow roller. Having to come up and make a play, and an even better play by Morrison over there to keep a foot on the bag. And she's going to get a mound visit here from Coach Wright.
Perryman's up here at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. McDonald's HVAC mound visit here with Chapman.
Don't know if maybe he's just going over a scouting report on these two guys here, maybe.
Gardner's on deck has walked twice in the game.
Yeah, definitely need to try to make him hit. Don't need to let him walk again because when he gets on, there's a pretty good chance he might be on third. Gardner's showing some good speed.
Right side of the field here. First pitch from Chapman. And that one is out of the reach of Emerson and in the outfield. And a leadoff single. Fourth hit of the game for the Tigers. And brings Gardner to the plate, who's no official at bat with a pair of walks and the only run scored so far for the Tigers.
Yeah, got a ground ball you wanted. Just unfortunately, it was just past the diving glove of Emerson now. So see if it's gonna be a tough batter to turn two on, but see if maybe he hits one hard enough we can.
First pitch, this one sent into shallow left center, and that will get down for a base hit. Back-to-back singles. It's runners on first and second, one out here in the top of the seventh.
Yeah, that's super tough luck, as that ball is probably not 50 mile an hour off the bat, but hit it in a perfect spot, and it counts as a hit.
Brings Carden to the plate, who's 0 for 2. A fly out, a ground out, and a walk.
So now they've just about doubled their hits for the game so far here in the seventh. Only had 3 coming into the inning, now with 5. Just need 2 outs here. Unfortunately, now we've let the top of the lineup get up, so good job for Marshall's 8 and 9 hole hitter for doing a job, getting on base.
We got a pitch runner out there at second base. Best hitters due up here with Carden and Henderson waiting on deck. Long look by Chapman. First pitch. Low, ball 1. Tom called. I'm giving him a warning about noise. You can, as long as it stays consistent, but you can't do it while he's throwing either. So, and a good adjustment. 1-0. Hard hit over to Emerson at short. Steps on second, throw over first in time, and that one will end the game. The Wildcats will pick up the win, 4-1, as they will get win at number 21 on the year. They win it 4-1, improve to 21-7, 6-1 within the league. Marshall County drops to 5-12 and 0-7, and with the things going on over at Tullahoma, Dawson, the Wildcats, after tonight, could be hosting the district tournament next week.
Yeah, I don't want to speculate on that because I don't know the exact tiebreaker rules, but yeah, good to see the Wildcats come out and handle business. I don't think it was an A+ game, but it was, you did what you had to do, left a bunch of guys on. You're a couple hits away from this maybe being 8-1 instead of 4-1, but that is what it is. It's good to see Jake Moore going through the line there. Hopefully he's good to go. I wouldn't mind maybe them seeing him get the night off tomorrow night just to make sure he's okay. But and Logan Mays, I thought he had his best stuff tonight since the Tullahoma game. 10 strikeouts in 5 innings. Couple walks, one that came back to bite him, unfortunately. Gave up the only run of the game there. But overall, it was a solid game for the Wildcats. See what the tiebreaker situation is for the district, but either way, I'd like to see us go take care of business tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Let's go win tomorrow and not have to worry about a tiebreaker and win this district outright.
Wildcats will go to Lewisburg, Marshall County tomorrow. First pitch slated for 6 o'clock. So for Dawson James, I'm AJ Good. And it's a great night to be a Wildcat wherever you may be. We will see you guys tomorrow night.
This is the X Sports Network.